Exclusive.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I need it.
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Who is you? For make me believe otherwise. You couldn't stop what God create. A greatness running on my blood. Hello?
All right. What's good, people? Kai Storm in the building. Tuesday in the building again. Yeah. Tuesday in the building. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta in the building. No mic is in the building because I broke the speaker part. Yeah, I broke the speaker part. And I ain't gonna front. I was gonna attempt to hit Amazon up and see if I could get a replacement for free, but it was so long ago I ordered it. Amazon gonna be looking at me like, girl, what? Replace for something you broke? Yeah, right. But you know, the innovator in me had to attempt to try it. You feel me? Anyway, but yes. We in the building. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is in the building. We'll soon be in the building. But no, this is we can take a couple of minutes to chit chat, can't we? Now let's chit chat real quick. And of course, I must mention my sponsor, which is EENY Eyewear. Get your eyes fly with EENY eyewear.com. Yes, indeed. And of course, check out that One Voice Revised Edition. The book in the intro is definitely a must-have. Yes, indeed. $15, including shipping. The purchase information will be in the description. Oh, let's get to the business, though. Let's get to business because in these streets, because you know the Love and Hip Hop reality should be playing in these streets too. So in these streets, there's been a whole lot of chit chat. There's been a whole lot of chit chat. First, we're going to start with the most obvious situation, which is you know, the Georgia Prune, aka Rashida, and Nick, aka husband Kirk, and Yandy and Mendices, you know what I'm saying? Because first of all, Yandy and Medici are trying to get the attention off them by saying that Rashida and Kirk are in a polyamorous relationship. Now, if you've been following and you are subscribed to my YouTube channel and been checking out my review, you know that I've been saying from the minute that motherfucking Jasmine showed up on his motherfucking screen with Rashida Mama, that was her sister wife. I said that shit. Finna convince me otherwise, player. I don't give a fuck. You ain't finna convince me that Rashida Mama ain't accept Jasmine because Jasmine is now the sister wife. Jasmine is part of the family. Okay. Yeah, Jasmine is part of the family. So, you know what I'm saying? Since we done showed up on the show Rashida Mama, I decided that they are sister wives. That is the case. I refuse to believe otherwise. And we not going back and forth. And then now we got Yandy and Medicis, who is mad at the fact that their business is out in the street because they are in an open relationship, not a polyamorous, but an open relationship. Like Medici get to fuck whoever and Yandy get to fuck whoever. That's why the best friend was talking shit about how Yandy's traveling and buying plane tickets to go get dick. And meanwhile, in these streets, the last thing I heard, child, was that Tamar Braxton and motherfucking Medici is just doing something. So we got that situation. playing out in these streets. So it's about, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I said it too, like these two storylines are keeping these people relevant in this show, because other than that, why is Mendici and Yandy and Rashida and Kirk here? We tired of seeing them. Other than that, if they ain't got drama going on. You feel me? You feel me? I'm just saying. Then next now, we got what you call it? We got Lil Zane telling people to leave his family alone, but yet your family's on TV. I don't get it. What the fuck you talking about? The argument between Ashley and his mama is getting a little loud in these streets, you feel me? And my thing is, you already on TV, sir. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. And then on another note, we got Spice. Spice was given her son on his 18th birthday 18 presents, including a house and a car. And motherfuckers was in the comments talking shit, talking about how he better be doing this and he better be doing that, he better be earning. Furthermore, first of all, blood clot, shit, I fear bumbleclad money, and I fear bumbleclad son. If she want to buy the son 2,500 houses, whether him dunce or smart, I fear business. And on a bad mind people for come out our blood clot comment section. Then last but not least, we got Imani putting up a good word in these streets, because Imani was on live. I don't know why, but she was on live, you know, talking her shit, and then she mentioned saying that, you know, moms of sons need to stop, you know, making their sons feeling like they're prized no matter what they do, even when they are you know, entertaining bad behavior and doing all kind of fuck shit. Like, if your son is on fuck shit, call it the fuck out, is what she said. And in the midst of saying all that, she made sure and said, yes, my grandmama be acting like, aka Mama D, be acting like Scrappy, my daddy, is the prize. And in every way, he is not. He is not. Girl, clock that motherfucking TV. Either way, I said all that to say that I'm definitely looking forward to this new episode. Oh, I know there was something else I forgot. That yes, Rashida apparently is going to be threatening Yandy with kicking her off the show or getting her less camera time. And my thing is Yandy is still best, from what I know, is still best friend with Mona Scott Young, and by the powers of Mona Scott Young, I'm pretty sure she wrote Yandy into the stone of every contract of Love and Hip Hop, because like, Georgia Prune, you really got power to kick anybody off of anything? Never mind Love and Hip Hop. Girl, okay, girl, whatever. I'd like to see that, though. If you can pull that off, you need to pull that off for yourself, too, because you can go. I done did all that talking. I ain't even turned on the TV yet to record the episode. I mean, to discuss the episode. Yeah, that's what I meant. And the episode is called Rules of Engagement. Jock helps bring his family some peace through the strife when he brings his brother Kwame home. In Chicago, Queen Key celebrates a milestone for her kids, but when it comes to her mom, she might take the L. Okay, I don't know what that means. Let's get into it. Yes, let's just get into it. Ciao. Choking on the good, I tell you. Anyway, we got our first stop tape moment now. If you watch my channel, my Unpopular Opinions channel, watch my reviews, you already know when I say it's a stop tape moment. It's a stop tape moment. Stop tape moments mean that right in the middle of whatever the fuck is going on, I stop the tape and get to give my opinion before I forget. Because the clouds will have me clouded and forgetting. So first and foremost, they showed scenes where first it was Lord, see, there you go. This is what I'm talking about. Motherfucking Lil Zane in the car getting interviewed, some kind of in the Car Chronicles. Then we go to we go to Queen Key. She did her in the street moment. That shit sounded good. Way better than whatever the fuck Rashida was trying to do. And we now here at the conversation that's gonna start the bochinche. Because Yandy is walking in. Yandy is walking in to meet up with Big Teeth Bambi to talk about her engagement party. And in this engagement party, there's going to be revealing of tea about Rashida and Kirk and Jasmine. You know what I mean? If anything else other than this happened, because at this point, like I said, there was just some little motherfucking, there was a scene with Sierra and her man, and they were playing pool with Zell, and they were talking about Big Teeth Bambi's engagement party and how they hope that, Ray is the one. Yeah. But yes. Yandy tells Big T Bambi bright in our face that yes, they go on vacations together. They've been on vacations together. The whole I Hate Jasmine campaign was a lie, as most campaigns are. And the reason why is because they wanted to dodge the fact. They wanted the fact that this is a polyamorous relationship. That they all together. Do I believe it? I like I said, the minute that Miss Jasmine walked into a scene with Rashida's mama, that you ain't had to tell me that was her sister wife. That's her sister wife. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And we get ready to get into a scene where Jasmine and her friends is sitting with Jessica White and telling her that Medici said whatever Yandy do ain't got nothing to do with him. Again, open relationship. That's usually that I'm assuming is the attitude for an open relationship, a true open relationship. Let's get into it. That's the part I forgot. That it started with Ja Kendra, his brother's wife, going to a bail bondsman to pay $35,000 to get him out, because the total bail came up to like $335,000, and so 10% of that is $35,000, and Jock wrote the check out, and you know what I'm saying? I'm assuming this is going to get the brother out. Yes. It's some bullshit. It was some bullshit to put that man in jail in the first place. Like, what kind of psychological breakdown are you trying to break down this man? He already lost his kids, and here you go putting the motherfucker in jail? The fuck? So not only did we get to see Jock's brother come home, we also got to see Queen Key's triplets graduate from kindergarten. That's so cute. Graduate from kindergarten, and and Rennie was there, and her mom was there, and apparently this conversation that needs to be had about her getting put out when she was younger, and I think that's just something they thought of to make her a little bit more a part of the show. You know what I'm saying? So, because other than that, I'm like, why the hell would you need to pick this to have this conversation now on TV? Okay, all right, whatever, girl. But yeah, but it was still cute to watch. The graduation and shit. You know what I mean? It's cute. Look here. I'm glad to see Jock's brother is at home. He definitely does need a chance to breathe in private. I mean, did I say breathe? Grieve in private. But I want to get to this conversation between this conversation about Yandy, Medici, Rashida, and motherfucking Nick, because we saw a scene where Jessica White and Jasmine and her friend, they sitting there, because I don't even remember the chick name, they sitting there, they talking about Medici said that whatever she do ain't got nothing to do with him, because and it makes sense in an open relationship, because he doing him, she doing she, and again, in these streets, last thing I heard, him and Tamar Braxton was in some shit. Now, I meant to mention about that apparently Tamar's response to that is that she's either in a film or she's doing a video and he's playing, her boyfriend in the video. That could be altogether true, but at the same time, they could also be fucking. That could be true too. He's in an open relationship. Therefore, that ain't nothing stopping him from slinging it. This is the scene we've all been waiting for. That's they doing the build up. I like that shit, because hold up. So what they doing is this. First, we get to the engagement party. The engagement party is lit. There's all kind of cute shit all over the place, and everybody's there. Everybody's having a good time. This, what I'm saying, but Big T Bambi got this white dress on. She looked real good too. I ain't gonna go up front. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the bullshit starts when she says that that he promised he was gonna only have one drink. That's ridiculous. How you gonna tell him that he gonna have only one drink at an engagement party? That's crazy. And then you got all kind of cute shit everywhere. You got champagne glasses with your fucking name on them. You know what I mean? All kind of shit. Talking about riding till the wheels fall off and all kind of shit. So, of course, the man done had maybe 3, 4, 10 drinks. I don't know what he been drinking, but he been drinking. And so that's what she talking about. And then, Ashley in the corner over here. Ashley is standing there with Zane, and she's talking to Yandy and who else is standing there? Yandy and Kendra, and because Yandy and Kendra came together because Mendices and Jock couldn't come. Jock said he's gonna hang out with his brother. Mendices apparently supposed to be with the children. He supposed to be with the children. You know what I'm saying? So Ashley just finds it conveniently to remind us that she arguing with Zayn mama. Now Zayn automatically looking at her tight like, bitch, I do not want to argue with you. Never mind about my mama. Okay, like, why you pick this moment to mention her? The producers could have chilled. They didn't really have to tell you to mention her right now. But since you did mention her, let the conversation finish. We done. We're not talking about my mama right now. We are not talking about my mama right now. Then, so again, we waiting for the heated conversation that's going to lead to this big ass fight that we done heard about with staff and producers and shit, because because Ray is going to be getting that Zane, and Big T Bambi is going to be in the middle of the whole shit. But of course, we also got to remember that there's also a scene coming up with Miss Yandy, Yandy and Bambi talking to Jasmine and trying to get her to say that it's a poly relationship on camera. Now, all right, where Yandy literally says, "Don't worry about it," and the cameras already know. Just say it. Man, listen, let's get to the tea spilling. So here we go, because first of all, Big Tooth Bambi pulls to the side Miss Jasmine, her friend, who I still can't remember her name. You know what I'm saying? Jessica White was there, and she's asking her, because of course Jasmine asked her, like, how is your friend that got caught, getting her back blown out in London? Is she okay? And then she's like, well, Yandy's denying the whole shit, and she's saying that you told her that you in a whole poly relationship and you in cahoots with the Kirks and shit, with the Frosts and shit. I said the Kirks, the Frosts and shit. And Jasmine immediately denied and said, no, I ain't tell her nothing like that. I ain't say that. That's not what I said. And then here comes Big T Bambi saying, ooh, let's go upstairs. Yandy is waiting upstairs. And and we could get this shit cleared up like crystal. Let's get this shit cleared up like crystal. So that's what we about to get into right now. Stop tape moment. I forgot to mention. Yes, this is another stop tape moment. I may have caught it at a fuckery type of second, but Yandy face right now, she's giving watch this daughter gala come chat to me now. And then this one in the middle, she just like, let me hear this shit. And then this one over here is like, okay, so let me plead my case first. Hear me out. But Yandy already done pass judgment. God know. Next guy, she done pass judgment. Watch upon the face now. Okay, so this right here is Jasmine giving Yandy the up and down look. You tried it, bitch, and you talking about you told everybody on camera and everybody on camera know type of shit. That's what she giving off. Now, because at this point we find out that she is wholeheartedly claiming that she ain't never touched Rashida and that she is in no poly relationship with Kirk and Rashida. Now, do I believe that's true? I believe that this chick is Rashida's sister wife. This chick is definitely Rashida's sister wife, meaning that she is fucking Kirk and Rashida is fucking Kirk, and she is an accepted concubine of the family. Therefore, she gets to hang out with Rashida mama. Yes, it would have been a bit far to think that, she in a whole relationship with Rashida too. But then again, it's also possible. You know what I'm saying? That to be also possible, and she could be lying right now. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I definitely feel that this chick here is Rashida's sister wife. Absolutely. No doubt about it. And yes, Yandy does know how to control a conversation, because Yandy then cleaned it up like, oh, well, everybody been lying on you. And it's like, nah. you kicked it up. You probably kicked it up to, that they in a poly relationship based on the fact that, yes, we have seen fucking social media posts of them being out on vacation together. They done mentioned that they've been in the same Airbnb together. Like, she is hanging out with Rashida mama. Like, that's enough evidence for sister wife alone. Never mind polyamory. You know what I mean? So, she just going with what it is. But, and again, we got to find a way for us to be relevant on this TV and deflect the fact that we get our backs blown out in London and shit. And apparently Mendici don't feel a need to travel. He keeping it local. Get the fuck out of here. So the episode ended. Apparently this is how, I don't know, I'm assuming this is how the producers decided to cut it up, or that's what happened. I'm just gonna go with the producers cut it up a certain way. So Zell arrived late. Big T Vanby is talking to him. They talking and they just having a conversation about, and she begins to tell him about what was going on with Yandy and all that jazz. Then next thing you know, you hear Ray in the back talking about anybody got a problem with Ray, they could get handled right now, type of shit. And then he starts walking up aggressively towards motherfucking Zell, and Zell's like, nigga, is you talking to me? Apparently, and it just went off like that because security got involved, and next thing you know, you hear Bambi yelling. Then they show what's happening next episode. The first thing they show is Yandy talking to, who Yandy was talking to? I forgot. Yandy was talking to somebody and saying that the whole shit was a disaster and she's done. And then we moved to we moved to fucking Zane. It's his birthday, and Ashley threw a surprise birthday party, and it looked like she invites the Campbells without anybody knowing. So we gonna get to see that fuck shit. And then we gonna get to see a next extra ass scene where Jasmine is talking to Rashida and Kirk and telling the conversation how Yandy was trying to say that they in a poly relationship and they bumping uglies and shit, and it's like, it's apparently supposed to be a joke. And then she apparently has a conversation with Yandy about how, I thought the last time we talked, it seemed like you were trying to play me. And then Yandy gets go straight up New York on her and was like, seems like somebody jumped in your motherfucking ear because now you talking crazy shit. And then next thing you know, you see motherfucking Carly Red, which we ain't had so many episodes with Carly Red that we done forgot that Carly Red was part of the motherfucking show. So when we see Carly Red, we like, bitch, what the fuck? Oh yeah, that's right. Carly Red ain't got nothing else going on in her life but this show. Yes, and Carly Red is assistant, cheerleader / gangster on the side, talking shit, talking about you only here because you had a baby with Kurt, and then of course Jasmine calls her a whack pussy bitch, and and she gets all riled up, and she has a reason to get her chicken gift card, her Love and Hip Hop chicken gift card, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. I definitely can say that this season so far is definitely, they definitely doing some shit. Yeah, they bringing it. Yeah. Now, Glad you're here. Definitely happy I got 845 subscribers. And shit, spread the word, tell a friend. We trying to get to 1K. We trying to get past 1K, but we trying to get to 1K. You know what I mean? Check out the sponsors, of course, EENY Eyewear. And then, of course, check out my book, That One Voice Revised Edition. And I'll see you next time I got an opinion. And, you know, at this point, I wanted to get popular, even though I'm calling it my unpopular opinion. I need my opinion to get popular. Straight up. Straight up. Later, people. Good night.